Well, right now I'm on the west side of New Orleans. As you can see, I'm in about a foot of water. Most of this is raw sewage, and it only gets deeper. Behind me, a city bus is in about 5 feet of water. This is an area the Oregon National Guard is charged with protecting and cleaning up, and as you can see, they have a long road ahead of them. This afternoon, we got our first look at just how widespread the damage is. Entire neighborhoods are still submerged in water. Cars and buses are trapped on roads that are covered in a sea of sewage. We rode along with Oregon National Guard troops as they patrolled New Orleans. Parts of the I-10 freeway are still impassable. There's no running water and no sewer system. The National Guard has been told to take harsh measures to push people out of the city.
We'll provide water as they need it, but we won't provide food unless it's a desperate situation, because we're trying to reestablish order here, and it's very hard to do that with people holding up.
But people are still here. 74-year-old Nelson Alexis says he's never even considered leaving. As a 50-year New Orleans resident, he blames the mayor, saying he should have acted faster.
Next day after the storm, he should have been trying to pump that water out. The next day after the storm.
But the situation in New Orleans is still grim. We were told this body has been sitting here for 4 days. The man was shot in the head after a fight over gasoline. This grocery store is now being guarded by Oregon soldiers. It was looted repeatedly and is a serious health hazard.
Your meats dying, your seafoods, your vegetables, human fecal matter on the floor back here.
Despite the devastation, people we talked to believe the city can be rebuilt, but there's no way to tell just how long that could take.
This is terrible, but it's not unrecoverable. I mean, it's damage that'll be dealt with, and they'll move on.
In New Orleans tonight, Kevin Coari, the 10 o'clock news.
Okay, good on sound.
Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. At this gas station, you get an idea of some of the damage that's still out here. The metal gate from the front of the building was torn off, the windows broken in, and the store is completely ransacked. 2, 1. This gas station convenience store is ransacked and looted, but left behind is a sign that people in New Orleans thought they were in the clear. This local newspaper is dated Saturday, August 27th. Three, two, one. Well, this is another neighborhood Oregon troops are charged with protecting and cleaning up. And as you can see, the streets are still covered with water, and most of this is filled with sewage. Three, two, one. Oregon soldiers are now guarding this grocery store. It was looted right after the hurricane, but now meat and produce has been left out and is rotting. 1. Well, this is what used to be an ATM out here in the parking lot of a grocery store. As you can see, someone was somehow able to break it open, tear out the insides, and get out all of the cash.